Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
A very warm welcome from the City Ground, just by the banks of the River Trent. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Nottingham Forest, and they take on Real Betis.
Cheers, Guy. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
The ball is rolling. We're underway. Here's how Nottingham Forest line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Here's how Real Betis line up.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Promising position, this. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Beautifully weighted ball. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Rocker. It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's just such an intelligent footballer. The little give and goes, the quick movements, his ability to control a game. I absolutely love watching him play.
Really good pass. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Oh, that's a poor attempt, that. He had other options. And you can see his teammates are frustrated with him for attempting that.
And able to come away with the ball. Gibbs-White. Oh, that's superb technique to get past.
This is a message for away supporters.
Wanting to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. And away it goes. Pucho Hernandez. Anthony. This is great to see and now needs an end product. And he'll have a go here. And that's a really good save. Tipped over the bar. Corner kick played in. No time to dwell on the ball. And that one goes out and away. Gibbs-White. A chance to deliver into the box. Looking for an angle here. The crowd urging him to shoot. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Anthony. Goes for goal! That has gone like a rocket! It's an absolutely wonderful goal! Nicolas Dominguez. Aina. Dominguez. Callum Hudson-Odoi. This is a positive-looking move. Nicolas Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Good patient build-up. Morgan Gibbs-White. He'll take this on! Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all. Oh no, problems now! Romain Perrault. This is a promising-looking attack. Anthony. And possession given away. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Can't get it through this time. Hudson-Odoi. Could get it over now. This could be dangerous. Oh, great block. Determined defending. And it's opened up for him. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper. He'll happily collect that. Mark Rocker. And there's the whistle. And there's the restart. Off we go again. Mark Rocker. That's a good ball. Anthony. Moving it around nicely here, on top and in control. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that's unlucky. It's not far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Oh, it was a why-not moment, that. And he wasn't far away.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Anthony. Just waiting for the moment to break through. Bit sloppy in possession. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Anthony. It's on for the shot! Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. It's put into the middle, and he's done well to punch that clear. Well, that's how to clear it. Being pressed here. Dominguez. Could be a chance! And that one's been blocked. Making good progress here. This could be threatening. Mark Rocker. Now, this might be promising. And he never really looked confident about that. It's a big miss. Gibbs-White. Dominguez. Morgan Gibbs-White. Nicolas Dominguez. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Hernandez. Mark Roca. Having a try, but it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. Wood. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Could be something happening for them now. From a long way out, and that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Morgan Gibbs-White. Ola Aina. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Well, time very much ebbing away. It's starting to feel like it's now or never. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier. They're allowing space, and he's finding it. Has the space to whip it in here. He's hit that well. Decent looking cross played in. How has he missed that? A glorious opportunity.
The flag's raised, Guy. How glad will he be? Because he's got to finish that. He gets it all wrong.
Hudson-Odoi. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. Callum Hudson-Odoi. A decent try, not far away.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
Cucho Hernandez. Anthony. He's got behind it! Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. And there's the final whistle.
We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
Hello to you from the Estadio do Dragão in Porto, the city of bridges and plenty of famous football history. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's FC Porto, and they take on Real Betis.
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how Porto line up.
It's certainly a 3-4-2-1 formation, and this can be quite balanced with the three central defenders, the two holding midfielders keeping it quite tight at the back. But then when they go forward, you've got the three attackers and the wing-backs joining in as well to cause problems.
Here's how Real Betis line up.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
And that'll go out for a corner. And somehow he's been denied. Superb work. There's a good amount of freedom here. Now, can he get the cross in? Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Steven Eustachio. Anthony. Looking for an angle here. And the shot thwarted. Eustachio. Pepe. Takes the shot. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Romain Perraud. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Steven Eustachio. Pepe. Could be something happening for them now. Looking to put the cross in. Anthony. Now, what can they do from here? Yet to find a way to goal. A body in the way. Steven Eustachio. Now, there could be something on in a moment. The ball taken away from them. A lot of room for them here. It's on for the shot! But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. Vieira. Working hard to win it back there. Goes on past the defender. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Pepe. Steven Eustachio. Varela. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Perrault. Allowing space, and he's finding it. Space now to get a crossover. And that's barely even a save as it arrives at the goalkeeper. Alan Varela. On to Fabio Vieira. That's a good ball. Untidy in possession there. Varela. And that has stopped any potential danger. Alan Varela. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Steven Eustachio. And that... So away we go for the second half, and still goalless. Perrault. Yusuf Sabali. Anthony. They're being afforded too much space here. Sabali. Mark Roca. Vieira. Alan Varela. Marcano. This could be threatening. They need to be better on the ball than that. They could get caught out on the break here. Now to deliver a good ball in. That one's been blocked. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Eustachio. Promising looking attack this, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Anthony. Roca. Anthony. The counter looks on here, options available. Unable to retain possession. Varela. Good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Need to get tighter here. And denied by a top draw tackle.
Well, listen to the the noise. The fans are adamant that that was a penalty, and it wasn't given.
Steven Eustachio. Possession given away. Oh, off the post. And they've scored the first goal of a tight game. The game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. João Mario. On to Fabio Vieira. Eustachio. João Mario. Steven Eustachio. Keeping it nicely here. And that's really frustrating. All that work, then the first man hit. Anthony. Hernandez. Sabali. Anthony. João Mario. And able to come away with the ball. Sabali. And the final whistle. Wrapped.
Now it's for real. The tactics and squad strengths have all been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers. A confrontation that all football lovers will revel in, knowing that we might be about to witness a simply unmissable occasion. Kick-off next, here on EA TV.
A warm welcome to Porto's Estadio do Dragão. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Bart Schenkerveld. Here's how Porto line up.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball.
Kept out, but for how long? And an nothing coming from their play in the end. Varela. Struggling to keep the ball there. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Midfield possession a key part of the game. Right now, no part of this game. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Could get it over now. He's beaten his marker here. The effort shut out. And it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. Filip Juricic. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Bit sloppy in possession. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. And he's caught that brilliantly. Only just missed the target.
Well, that's a long way out, and it doesn't miss by much, Guy. Really impressive effort. I think that deserved the goal.
Good work to regain possession. Options available in the middle. That's a lovely cut inside. Denied, but there still might be a chance. That will not please the manager. Comfortably offside. Filip Juricic. Tete. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Lovely incisive ball. Oh, cheeky attempt. Oh, it's in. A delightful goal and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful. Schenkerveld. Nemanja Maksimovic. Tete. Maksimovic. Juricic. Players waiting in the centre. And it's cleared away from goal. Takes the shot. And still the chance might come. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. And the keeper able to hold on to it at the second attempt.
Well, you can sense the relief. It's a fantastic initial save, though.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Pepe. Could turn out to be a really good ball. This could be dangerous. Filip Juricic. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Promising position this. And this could be. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level pegging. Pepe. Eustachio. Pepe. That's a throw-in. They'll have to win the ball all over again. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Filip Juricic. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Just about able to keep it in. Now it needs a good ball in. Can he finish? It's in! That gives them the lead, and well-deserved, you have to say. Well, that's a little overhit, and that'll be the keeper's. And we're back underway for the second 45. Pepe. Eustachio. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Moving the ball around well here. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. They could get caught out on the break here. Looking to create an angle. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Pepe. And that, to me, looked a nasty one, but what does the ref think? Eustachio. Oh, could be a chance here. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, and I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled that into them, you know. Keep focused and keep playing through to the whistle. And it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
And they've got it back now. Both sides having a hard time keeping the ball at the moment. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Now, what can they do from here? And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Weighted beautifully. They found a way through. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team. Sverre Ingi Ingerson. Schenkerveld. Tete. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Pepe. Eustachio. And it's cleared away from goal. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Pepe. Untidy in possession there. Tete. And the ref has played advantage here. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Maximovic. He's beaten his man here. And that has stopped any potential danger. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And it's opened up! Well, he really wound that up, and he was very close to scoring.
So unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
Tete. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Play on is the referee's call. So that will do it. A disappointing result, which...
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Porto up against Celtic.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the starting 11 for Celtic.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with 3 at the back, 2 central midfield players and 2 wing-backs. But the 2 behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
Callum McGregor. Johnston. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Pepe. Celtic doing well to regain possession. Fabio Vieira. Steven Eustachio. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart.
Oh, look out, Derek, chance here.
Determined defending. Very quick thinking there. Hatate. Taylor. They look as though they want to make this move count. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a tremendous block. They favoured a short one here. Textbook defending inside the box. And the flag has gone up, offside. Steven Eustachio. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And he has options available. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, that's splendid play. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Hatate. Ida. Having to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And played short. To get a body in the way. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Possession lost by Porto. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Plenty of support here. Marcano. Pepe. Still passing it around with authority. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Referee let that one go. Play on. This looks interesting. Could take the lead. Real defensive resilience. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Mario. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Firing it towards goal. It was on its way in. Steven Eustachio. Francisco Moura. Pepe. Steven Eustachio. Well, showing good patience. A corner will ensue. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, nothing untoward happened. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Vieira. Hatate. On to Ida. Fruitful looking attack. Really incisive defending. Eustachio. Might be a chance to break. To take the lead. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Taylor. It's with Carter Vickers. Daisen Maeda. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Callum McGregor. Adam Ida. Johnston. He's in control. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Really read that brilliantly. Can he do it? Oh, goodness me, off the pass. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Vieira. Mario. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Mora. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And teammates around him. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Callum McGregor. Taylor. Here's McGregor. It's with Carter Vickers. Taylor. Reo Hatate. Maeda. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And the flag raised. Offside it is. And Varela with it. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Taylor wants to attack from the wide areas. A pretty ordinary challenge. A wonderful intervention. Could be dangerous. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just 15 minutes remaining. Eustachio. shame. And take it away. Eustachio. And the ball back with Porto here. Can he find the right pass? Angles it back. Necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Is it going to be? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Johnston. Here's McGregor. Hatate. Oh, he's through here. Daizen Maeda. Very quick thinking there. And we will have just one additional minute. An effective cross, possible opportunity, just can't get it past him. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy... Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Porto, and they face Nottingham Forest.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up. Anthony Elanga plays with Callum Hudson-Odoi out wide, and up front it's Chris Wood. Francisco Moura. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Pepe. Who can he pick out? Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Really good ball there. Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Chris Wood. Lovely ball over the top. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Eustáquio. João Mario. Vieira. Mario. Fabio Vieira. Moving into the advanced position. Giving it a try. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Hudson-Odoi. Morgan Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi has eyes for goal. Fabio Vieira. Porto have given us away. Elanga. And in possession, Milenkovic. Chris Wood. Brilliant piece of skill. Decides to shoot. Able to close down the shot. Takes the shot. Still could be dangerous. Just knocked it out of there. Steven Eustáquio. Pepe. They look as though they want to make this move count. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. And in the right position to read it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Nicolas Dominguez. Elanga. Good through ball. There to win it back. Pepe. What can they do from here? Just cutting off the supply. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, nice ball. And Forest recovering possession well. Chris Wood. Gives it a go. Great defending. Just the challenge that was required. And Varela with it. Moura. Fabio Vieira. Opportunity here. And there it is. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Elliot Anderson. And it's with Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Plenty of support here. What to like about that pass. Top-class defending. Moura. A creative look about this. João Mario. And the pass getting in the way. Just cleared away in the nick of time. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. And the ball back with Nottingham Forest here. Hudson-Odoi. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
And Varela with it. Eustachio. Now a decent position. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Also recovering possession well. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Morgan Gibbs-White. Wood with it. And super tackle, and they've won possession. It might be on for them. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Nicolas Dominguez. Nikola Milenkovic. Morgan Gibbs-White. Elliot Anderson. And it's with Gibbs-White. Aina. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. João Mario. That's a good-looking ball, and he read it superbly. Murillo. Anthony Elanga. Running with the ball confidently. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Now, options are plenty. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Marcano. Mario. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Francisco Mora. Eustachio. Prevented the damage. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Gibbs White. Able to skip past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Chris Wood. And there's the referee's whistle.
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV.
Well, hello everyone. It's nice to have your company here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Real Betis, and they face Nottingham Forest.
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Roca. He'll take this on, but it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Here's how Real Betis line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Beaten easily here. Here's how Nottingham Forest line up.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
An attack of genuine promise developing. A little sloppy on the ball there. Looking to put the cross in. Ola Aina. Oh, could be a chance here. And he'll take this on. Anthony. Cucho Hernandez. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. It's on for the shot! Well, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Wood. Turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. And it's opened up! And that'll be the keeper's ball, the attack just fizzling out in the end.
Tu hijo Foncho te espera en recepción. Repetimos, Alfonso Agulló. Tu hijo Foncho te espera en recepción.
Need to get tighter here. Moving the ball around well here. Could be a chance! And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And it's opened up for him. But well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Nicolas Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Edging ever closer to goal here. The shot stopped in its tracks. Anthony. Callum Hudson-Odoi. A really good interception to take the ball. An attack of genuine promise now. Goes for goal. Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Roca. Now, this might be promising. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. It's been delivered, and that one is got away. Put into the middle. And that's not properly away yet. And the move has come to an end. Dominguez. And superb technique to get past his man. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Dominguez. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Beautifully weighted ball. Waiting in the centre. And that whistle. Away we go then, and things can only get better from an entertainment point of view. Morgan Gibbs-White. Aina. Dominguez. Gibbs-White. Nicolas Dominguez. Morgan Gibbs-White. Dominguez. Having a try. And it's hit the bar. And the goalkeeper has got it and will hold on.
Yeah, I think the keeper will just be relieved to see that chance end up in his hands. He's so unfortunate not to score.
Morgan Gibbs-White. Chance to deliver into the box. Anthony. Plenty of open space here. Anthony. That's well watched and blocked. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Move of real promise developing. Oh, good strike! And ready for it coming his way. Played into the box, off the crossbar.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Yeah, and they could be going close again soon. Saved and held on to as well. Mark Rocker. Anthony. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Dominguez. Anthony Elanga. Dominguez. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Counter-attack coming, away they go. That ultimately has come to nothing. Chris Wood. Morgan Gibbs-White. Anthony Elanga. Now to deliver a good ball in. Anthony. Really good pass. The job not done yet. A really good interception to take the ball. Anthony. Now it needs a good ball in. Oh, he stepped that out nicely. Morgan Gibbs-White. Wood. Nicolas Dominguez. And the forward progress continues. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop.
Look at the celebrations there. He knows how crucial that stop was.
It's played in now. Oh dear, everything about that wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. Anthony. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? And the promise of something happening is over. Mark Rocker. No way through with that.
Well, the clock's still ticking and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
A little sloppy on the ball there. Allowing space, and he's finding it. This could do it for them. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead. Mark Rocker. This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. Deliver into the box. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack. So that will do it.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us.
Hello everyone from a stadium that can proudly claim to be the largest in Andalusia, the Estadio Benito Villamarín. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Real Betis, and they take on FC Porto.
Well, thanks, Guy. It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Here's how Real Betis line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
There's a good amount of freedom here. Anthony, the crowd urging him to shoot. Well, the fans urging him to shoot, and he obliged. So close.
Well, it just opened up for him, didn't it? He's right to take the shot on. It's a decent attempt.
Here's how Porto line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, obviously there's plenty to his game. He's certainly multifaceted in that regard, but it's his ability to deliver balls in from those wide areas. That could be key. He does tend to get fantastic pace and whip on them, so don't be surprised if we see that as a tactic from him early on.
And he'll have a go here, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Vieira. Alan Varela. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. And possession given away. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Anthony, and he's hit that from miles out. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
A really good interception to take the ball. Anthony. Pepe. Nicely sets it up. João Mario. This is a positive-looking move. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore.
Informamos de que los servicios de transporte público cercanos al estadio pueden sufrir algunas demoras por la afluencia masiva.
Lovely ball, could be a chance. And the goalkeeper has made it his. João Mario. Varela. That's a good ball. Could be a chance. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Cucho Hernandez. Anthony. A chance to cross here. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Making decent progress here. João Mario. Taking this on. Hits the upright. Hernandez. Good work to regain possession. Eustachio. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Eustachio. Varela. For the lead here. Maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. And they've got it away. Incredible defending. Here it comes. Oh, he's got his head to it, but he's missed the chance. Hernandez. That's not a bad-looking ball. And this could be. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And on that whistle... And the second half begins with the sides locked on level terms. Steven Eustachio. On to Fabio Vieira. Eustachio. João Mario. Eustachio. On to Fabio Vieira. Alan Varela. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Romain Perraud. Cucho Hernandez. From a long way out, but it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves.
Well, if you look at that, they just haven't been good enough. You can praise the opposition for how they've defended and made it difficult for them, but you've got to shift the ball around better. You've got to have more quality with the final pass, or else it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
And the next problem to solve is getting the ball and keeping it. Chance to go ahead. Great defending. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. He hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yeah, he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
And the attack is over. Really good defending. Cucho Hernandez. Good work to beat the challenge. Kept out for how long? And a great stop to turn the ball away. Eustachio. And it's on now. And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0. Art Bartra. Roca. Goes on past the defender. Well, they wouldn't let him get away that easily. Eustachio. Alan Varela. On to Fabio Vieira. What a chance! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game. Mark Roca. Roman Perrault. Mark Roca. Some good work to win it there. Hernandez. There's room to do something here. But they can't go any further here. Offside. And they've got it back now. Could be a chance to break here. Could pull one back here. It's in. Well, don't write them off yet. There's the goal that keeps hopes alive. Eustachio. Pepe. João Mario. Could be a chance. Corner to come, and a goal here would probably seal it. Well, that's how to clear it. Goes for goal! And that's it, all over here.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Panathinaikos facing Porto.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And a look at the starting lineup for Porto.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Steven Eustachio. Takes the shot. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well-timed tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Can he give them the lead? think about. Tete. Nemanja Maksimovic. Ingerson. Tete. Beautiful pass. Can they open things up? Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Nicely timed tackle. Porto have given us away. Good idea. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Steven Eustachio. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, clean through, I certainly thought. How about the referee? What did she make of it? Nicely cut out. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Feeding it through. He just needs to keep a cool head. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Vieira. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, surely. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Ingerson. Maksimovic has it. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Ball lost by Porto. Possession lost. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Really getting stuck in. And defensive play to be applauded. Teammates available. That's a good pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Could be dangerous. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well,
and the spot kick is converted as coldly as you like. Ingerson. Maksimovic has it. Sverrir Ingi Ingerson. Nemanja Maksimovic. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Fabio Vieira. Brilliant piece of skill. Francisco Moura. And quick thinking defensively. So the whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Unahi. Mladenovic. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Perez. Well-timed tackle. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. João Mario. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Trying to open them up. Can he put it away? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Francisco Moura. Fabio Vieira. Oh, super piece of play. Well, in there to tidy up. Francisco Moura. The Dragões unable to hang on to the ball. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Good high press. It's there for him. Really sound defending. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Tete. Vieira. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Porto have given us away. Just cutting off the supply. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Plenty of options. Just the challenge that was required. Now, who can he play it to? Takes it on. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Pepe. Now he must favour the cross. So following the deflection, a corner kick. And there's the delivery. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Azzedine Ounahi. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game, certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
And he drills it in. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. This looks interesting. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish. Can he play it in? The inside route looking promising. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend, and he scored not once but twice. And there it is, the full-time whistle here. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Celtic facing Porto.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Steven Eustachio. João Mario. We're getting the ball forward. Crossing possibilities. And cutting in from the flank. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Taylor. Plenty of support here. This could be troublesome. And really discomfited by the press. the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Callum McGregor. Daizen Maeda. At times they make passing look easy. Callum McGregor. Maeda. Reo Hatate. Taylor. Dangerous looking attack. Not the pass he had in mind. Pepe. Now he must favour the cross. Under pressure, can he do it? Great defending. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Ida. Real chance. Surely. No way through. It's got to be. And it goes. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Callum McGregor. Hatate. Here's McGregor. Daizen Maeda. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Steven Eustachio. Mario. Really well played pass. Good ball to switch the play. Eustachio. Celtic doing well to regain possession. Hatate. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. He has teammates around him. Well, a joy to watch, but stout defending when it mattered. Promising attack this. In position. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Adam Ida. Reo Hatate. High quality defending. Oh, great attacking play. Real chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Carter Vickers. Taylor. Here's McGregor. Maeda. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first-half display from them. They've lacked discipline, they've looked disorganised, and they've lacked fight. Not a great combination, really.
Poor tackle, able to close down the shot. Fancy a short one. In a dangerous position. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Nicolas Kuhn. Here's McGregor. Ida. And he has options available. Daisen Maeda. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, fancy footwork. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Vieira. Mario. Steven Eustachio.
Well, they're being outplayed here, and the fans are not happy. They need to show more urgency now.
João Mario. And options in the centre. On to Ida. This might be ideal for the counter. But nothing comes of it. Moura. That'll be a Porto throw-in. And teammates around him. Eustachio. Well read to ease the pressure. Daisen Maeda. Reo Hatate. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And behind it's gone for a corner. Playing it short. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And Varela with it. He's enjoying space. Veering in field here. Must be! No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Pepe. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Can he take advantage? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Conor McGregor. Kuhn. Porto doing well to regain possession. Francisco Moura. Steven Eustachio. João Mario. Marcano. Oh, he's gone for goal. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Ida. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it petered out. ball back with Porto here. Not the best challenge, free kick. Steven Eustachio. Well, nothing productive, really. Callum McGregor. Kuhn. Pepe. Just the challenge that was required. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitor.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a very brave person indeed to predict the outcome.
A very warm welcome from the City Ground, just by the banks of the River Trent. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Nottingham Forest, and they take on FC Porto.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Here's how Porto line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Oh, and he's left his man behind. Varela. On to Fabio Vieira. Good patient build-up. Read the pass well and cuts it out. It's on for the shot! But well watched by the goalkeeper and not one for the highlights. It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it on a string at times. He's just able to manipulate it so well, work within those tight spaces, and then can pick out the right pass or get his shot off. I'm really looking forward to watching him today.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Vieira. They're getting into a good position. Pepe could get it over now. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. And the defence tidies up nicely. Wood. Working hard to win it back there. Steven Eustachio. This could be threatening. Could be a chance! But the keeper saw it coming and saves easily. Nicolas Dominguez. Morgan Gibbs-White. Wood. Options available in the middle. Oh, that's how to win the ball. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Morgan Gibbs-White. A really good interception to take the ball. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Well read to gain possession. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Pepe. Oh, great block. Ilanga. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier. Alan Varela. A move of real promise developing. Marcano. Can he finish? Excellent working goal there. Well saved. Ilanga. Wood. Ilanga. Untidy in possession there. And that brings the first half to a close. And we're back underway for the second 45. Gibbs-White. Wood. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Pepe. Steven Eustachio. On to Fabio Vieira. A chance to deliver into the box. Just waiting for the moment to break through. And he'll take this on. But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Giving a try. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. It's a corner, and possibly the chance to go in front. Oh, could regret that. The effort shut out. And he's been unable to provide a vintage performance in the first half. What would be your view, Sue?
Yeah, he needs to do more for me. He's been a bit off it. I think his movement can be better too. But I also think his teammates can find him quicker. He's certainly the key to them winning this game.
To take the lead. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Oh, should be 1-0 up, Guy. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Callum Hudson-Odoi. This is a promising-looking attack. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Pepe. Eustachio. Varela. Fabio Vieira. It's not one that's worried the defence. Under pressure, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Gibbs White. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. A chance to get something going here. Real opportunity. And that's not a bad save at all. It's been delivered. Unable to find anyone with that.
Well, they've been really good in possession and have created opportunities. It's just about finding the rhythm in the final third. I'm sure it won't be long before they find that quality in the last part of the pitch, though.
And winning the ball is the first part of the puzzle to solve here. Well, any chance has gone for now. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. João Mario. Promising looking attack, this. What a chance! Gibbs White. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Oh, good ball in behind. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked